Hello guys and welcome to my low to mid-level Barrows guide. This is like the third take and I always fuck that part up, so yeah. Moving on, what you see in front of you is your gear setup. And what you see is Batwing and Polypore and some runes, the elementary runes. This, I will get into the runes later, but if you don't feel like you could use the normal Polypore too. The Polypore requires 75 magic, so that is a must. If not, just use the highest level wand or staff you can use and throw the spells. In that case, I would recommend using the elementary runes, but if not, if you have a Polypore, you could skip those. Yeah. So wear Polypore and wear Batwing, and I use a Ring of Wealth for charges and a what is it called? And a Amulet of Glory. So yeah. Next you will see your inventory setup. Of course you sorry, I can't I don't know why. You will see that it says to bring 4 or 6 prayer pots, and I just use normal, no flask really, and the rest will be filled with the sharks. But if you want to bring your runes, you should obviously make room for those too. So I would say 4 runes at the top, your prayer potions, and you will need to bring your teleport there, which is either a dragon's amulet or a drum and staff. What you will see now. The drum and staff requires Lost City and a little bit of Fairy Tale Part 2. Fairy Tale Part 1 is obviously needed to do that. And yeah, Dragon's Amulet? Medallion? Dragon's Medallion is a reward from Branches of Darkmire, and I really don't expect any of you to have this from if you're low to mid level. So yeah, but if a higher level is watching this, you can use your Dragon's Medallion. It is way easier and really way easier. But I don't have that, so yeah. I will pause the video and I will get on how to get there. So, talk to you in a second. So now that you have your inventory and your gear set up, it should be pretty cheap. You are now gonna go to Barrows. Yeah, woo. We're starting off in Edgewill because that's the easy example. So you're gonna wield your drum and staff if you're there. If you use the drum and staff, if not, you can use your Dragon's Medallion and just teleport there straight away. But you're gonna go to this fairy ring, and you have to wear drum and staff, and you'll dissolve into some butterflies, because, you know. And you're gonna go to some fairy world, which for some reason have sheep who can talk. I can talk to them. The sheep whisperer. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. You're gonna click again, and go to BKR. Now, this might be hard to remember, but once you travel there once, it's in your travel log, that's it. So just remember BKR, BKR, BKR. Now it's just stick, yeah. So teleport to this location. Remember, no matter how your camera is directed, you want to go to this way. Which is easy to remember because the fishing symbol is right there. And you just want to remember, the way you're going is straight from there. Your boat is straight from that symbol. So you go to the right, don't get confused. The guests might take a food or two, but don't worry about that. So you go through 1 lake, 2 lake, and you go past this 3rd little puddle, and there you go, there's your boat. Pretty easy and pretty, yeah, just pretty simple. It doesn't take long. So now you take your little boat ride. Yeah. That takes like 10 seconds, don't worry. You arrive here, great, and now you wanna go over the bridge. And you should actually be able to just follow the wall now. If you follow the stone wall, nothing can go wrong. Nothing's gonna attack you here. So, yep, go this way. And you arrive at the entrance. Oh, lag. And you're now at the bear's entrance. Equip your Polypore again, because I have more than once made the mistake of actually casting spells with this. But yeah, I will pause the video and I'll be back with all the brothers' weaknesses. Brothers' weaknesses. Yeah. Talk to you in a second. So in front of you we'll see all their weaknesses. Guthan is weak to air, Torag is weak to water, and Varric is weak to earth. Now you may be wondering why there are 3 people who are weak to fire. Well, Aram and Carol aren't actually weak to fire. Aram is weak to range, and Carol is actually weak to mage. No, he's not. He's weak to stab. That's right. He's weak to stab. But I have tried like getting kills with stab and range here, and it takes forever. So I tried using fire spells, and they seem to work the most efficiently. Besides, like, yeah, the things they're actually weak to took way longer to kill than actually just using fire spells. So that is why they're there. If you are higher level, you can use your like chaotic crossbows or your dual rapiers, and that will probably yield you better results. But since this is a low level guide, I'm gonna take the precaution that people are low level and they're gonna, you know, not have chaotics. So yeah, I will pause the video and I will actually do a demonstration run. So I will be right back with you. I am showing you how I'm doing it, and I'm doing it in like a certain pattern. So the first wave you're gonna go down in is the Barrows. How you want to pronounce it. And first thing you want to do is Barrows. Put on your melee prayer. You will be able to save some prayer later on. And wait, yeah, this is my ability bar. I would advise you to set it up like I have, like this. And if you use spells, this is highly useful. Because you can just auto cast like this. And yeah. So take a little. I will give you like 5 seconds to look it. Or you can just pause the video and just look it through. Got it? Okay. So next order of business. That didn't make any sense. Turn on your belly prayer because he hits a fuck lot if he's so low. So hit, turn the others on, and there is a little method I want to show you. Like this is from my good friend Drew. He actually helped me, or he gave me. You can hit, and you're gonna go to the farthest wall in the back, like this, and you will save yourself a lot of prayer points. And whenever he gets near, you're simply gonna cast it again. If it fails, simply just turn on your prayer and kill him like you normally would. So thanks to Drew for oh, see? Now he can't do shit. Oh, he actually can. But yeah, just walk away because he can move with you. And the strangle is highly effective because it will hit him consecutively. And this will just boom. See, you didn't use any prayer points at all. So I'll pause when I get to the next. To get to Guthan's, you just walk. I believe it's Guthan's. He's weak to air, and you just want to walk straight forward from Barrows. Again, turn on your melee prayer. You won't need it for long. And there we go. Stun him. Walk away. So yeah, method hit and run, basically. And you want to kill him again. Guthan the Infested, I was right. So, oh, can't really use that for now. So if you saw that, it was a minicam update. Not sure even why I have minicam installed. And if he comes to hit you once, no worries, he will be dead within a matter of seconds. Oh, see, now you should just probably have turned on your prey. I didn't, but never mind that. So I'll pause until I get to the next, which will be Carol's is just to the right of Guthan's, and you can remember Aram's is here, which is in the middle, and Carol's is here. So these are the ones who are weak to bolts, and this is weak to stab, and this is weak to bolts. But just remember, fire, fire. So you want to go down, have fire, and you want to pray range for the entire fight. So, oh yeah, these when the phases appear, they will drain a certain amount of prayer point. It will for sure come down here. So put on this prayer, and this is the one who will hit you the most. Not gonna like that phase. That will drain a certain amount of prayer, so you will always lose some when you're down in the tomb, but not really a lot compared to what you would have lost if you had used like prayer the entire time. But yeah, See, Carols and Arams are the only ones who will hit you. So this is why the hit and run strategy won't work here, because they have like long range. So use the strangle. I'm not sure what it's called, strangle. It isn't probably called strangle, but yeah, just get the fight out of the way. See that range prayer, but I wonder if I can get him killed before my prayer drains. I probably can, not my luck. And come on, just there we go, and he dies. Turn out your prayer, and you should be. So you just go all the way around, basically, and this will be water. He's weak to water. So you go down, and this is, I'm gonna guess this is my tunnel, just my sixth sense, you know. Oh my god, I actually guessed it. Yeah, so he's my tunnel, so we'll get back to that later. You wanna go down here, which he is weak to earth. Sometimes you mix it up and like forget, but always remember the entrance. Take the entrance as a waypoint and just like remember what to go around. Set autocast to earth. This is why it's highly effective to have them here. Put on pray melee, and there we have him. And of course my prayer drain, I forgot that. And stun and turn it off. If you're lucky, you'll have him killed before he even gets to you. So just spam your abilities. They'll do something different, but to be fair, they all just hit damage. There you go, stun him again. And he is done. So you saved yourself a fuckload of prayer right there. Now your last guy is Arams. And you could pray mage here, but he doesn't really hit. Like, I'm wearing Batwing, which is level 50 magic armor, and he doesn't hit jack all. So you want to do this. I just used fire because yeah. See, he will probably hit like once or twice, but it's nothing major. So see, my prayer is drained now, and you see this is like just as effective as this is just as effective as any other kill. So really, like, I would just use fire. But if you want to go for stab range, you could have your setup with you, but that would like shorten your trips by a lot, since you would be taking up places for food and prayer. So that was pretty smooth. And remember, because sometimes you like mess it up and like go to wrong places. This up here, I'm pretty sure he was my tunnel. Yeah. So you go down, and there is another little trick. You go, you search it, and you find a hidden tunnel, and fuck yeah, you're fearless. So you're down here, and now you may be thinking, well, the chest takes ages to find. Wrong. As you may have seen in my last video, you can just peek over the walls. And which door is open? This door is open to you. Now, it has just recently been proven by mods that getting the highest chance of getting a loot is by killing 8 creatures. Anything above 8 creatures, and I think you're just wasting your time. So kill 8 creatures, which I will pause, and I will have 8 creatures killed, and I got the 8 creature kill count. And by the way, don't bother potting like prayer up before you go down here, because you'll basically just be wasting your time, because it will drain while you're searching for a room. And my chest is in there, so you just want to walk around until you find the right doors, and there will be a puzzle. Like, I haven't like made conclusions or solves to the puzzle like in my guide, but you can look them up, or they should be pretty self-explanatory. They are really easy to complete, so don't really worry about those. They are not a setback at all. See, this is where he pops out. So you put on your autocast, and he's trapped in there for some reason. But I would pray through this fight, because he is too close for you to actually get him run straight. So just beast through this fight. Boom. He's going down. See, this is like fast, and he hits you maybe once or twice before you actually like pot up with your prayer, and then you should basically be good for the rest of the fight. Just hit him, and Oh yeah, we can use this. Boom. Not gonna lie, that was pretty damn sweet. Eat a food and just... I will pause and... okay. So if you're in this scenario, no door leads... as you can see. You wanna see that this door leads you in there, and none of these do. So you wanna go that way. And I'll pause and I'll be back when I get... So now you're at the entrance and you wanna click the door. And you get a puzzle. This is the square. And you gotta be quick because these will attack you and will like get you out of this little screen. So you can go in, and if you get it wrong, the doors will move and you'll have to spend time going around. So I would memorize them, but they are really self-explanatory. Click the chest, load it, and wish me luck because I'm actually a couple of chests dry. So here we go. See, this is not a bad load actually. I would normally go back to the surface because I have loads of supplies. But for now I'm just gonna tell it back. And this is why it's like good to have a ring bulb. It shines brightly, but it doesn't increase your chance of Barrows loot, so remember that. Like, prices of runes are decreased a lot, but yeah. That quick little trip gave us 30k. So you're doing this for the Barrows items mainly, like these will add up, but in the end it won't be worth it. So, I want to thank you for watching my guide. All links to all songs in the background will be in the description, and all the artwork was done in Photoshop CS5. So I want to say thank you for watching and have a nice day.